Welcome to our how we potty train our 2 kids in 3 days.
Don't forget my diaper.
This video, we're going to talk about
Poop!
I hate poop. There's nothing good about poop.
I've been waiting
Poop
to
is
do this
disgusting.
video. Like,
In fact, I think the only reason why I never want to have kids in the first place is probably because of poop. Probably no reason number one.
I don't blame you because I can't say last. Our third kid's
Last.
poop. Wow, special, I tell you. He poops 4 times a day. His metabolism is off the chain. So okay. So when did we decide that it was time to potty train Sadie?
We knew the second one was about to pop out any second. There's no way in the hell we're going to deal with 2 diapers at a time.
Yeah. So when we found out that I was pregnant with the second one, which was Cody, we made it a goal that, okay, we have to carve out time to potty train her so that we don't have to change 2 diapers. We want to save money because diapers are expensive
Poop is disgusting.
and poops is kind of gross. So we decided a month before Cody was born, we decided to potty train Sadie. She was 20 months, and I mean, obviously we were first-time parents. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. My friend Lori, which, love you, I remember talking to her that day.
Hi, Jeremy.
And Jeremy and Lori, yeah. So I remember asking her, I was like, hey, what did you use, to potty train kids? But we were thinking about it. That was still when we were kind of like in the, kind of like thinking about it. We should do it. And she goes, try the naked method. We did it, both kids, 3 days, and that's it. We're like, oh, okay. So I kind of looked it up, and we're like, okay, well.
It also happens to be the method that I use to get.
Okay, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that part.
Works.
I just got that.
3 times. Dudes, try it.
Dude,
Show
try
up
it.
naked and like, why not?
Yeah, because it was only like
50% of the work is done.
You got pregnant twice, so that's it.
3 times.
3 times.
Anyway, go back.
So yeah, so what we did was that we picked a weekend where we would dedicate ourselves to Sadie for the whole entire weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And what I mean by that is no work, no going out, no entertaining, no don't have people come over. Right now, you guys can't have any, no phones, because you have to really give her the undivided attention, right?
So we strip her down naked and we fall around the house for 3 days straight.
Yes. Prior to that, we actually bought her a little potty that we left in her bathroom, and we will tell her, oh, this is your new potty. We kind of got her used to like looking at it, and every time we go potty, we'll tell her, hey, mommy's going potty, and this is your new potty. So just to get her like familiar with it. So that's what we did.
That pee and poop goes.
Yeah, we're like, oh, pee pee goes there. People, we just kind of like brainwash her, like, hey, this is where it goes. This is where it goes. So then, after that, when we started that weekend of naked method, we basically took the potty outside into the living room and we stripped her naked. And I think why that method works is because you want them to pee on themselves. Like, so they actually feel the pee like dripping down from their leg or like seeing it on the floor, and they're not supposed to like that feeling. So but if you're wearing like underwear or like if you give her pants, then you can't really feel the dripping, right? It's only like wetting their clothing. So you want them to have that feeling of like, the pee coming down their leg, and that signals them.
Oh, why that works? I just realized that
he was really good. He just trusted me and everything, and he just kind of rolled with it.
I hate poop.
Everything, yeah, he was just like, oh, what did you say? We don't have to change diaper? Okay, let's do it. With whatever you said, I'll follow your lead. So he's really good about that. He absolutely trusts me 100%. So the first hour was basically a beep show.
Well, Sadie was really good about not wanting to take a crap.
She was holding.
Like she didn't want to take crap just walking around. So she like that for her.
The poop part was easier.
It was a lot easier. It was the pee thing that was a little harder
like,
for her. But
yeah,
she didn't like the idea of like, oh crap, there's nothing. There's no diaper on me to catch the crap coming out of my butt.
Yeah.
So that like.
She kind of knew the signal of that.
So it was quicker for her to adopt that part.
Yeah.
The pee part was something that the first day was just like she'd run around the house and you're just like, oh crap, pee. And then, our thing is we just don't yell at her. Just say, oh, it's okay, clean it up.
And then we'll just literally
bring her
to the potty right away. Like, even though she's peeing, we still picked her up and we put her in the potty just to signal that, okay, the pee-pee is supposed to go to the potty. Even though she's like, you're literally walking with pee coming down her leg, we still took her to the potty to just give her that signal, right? And every time, we know it's messy and it's gross, but it's definitely worth every penny.
It's also nice that we have hardwood floors.
Yeah, we have hardwood floor. And you know what? We did in the summer with Sadie. So she was outside. So when she peed on the floor, we just spray it with water.
Half the time we're outside.
Yeah, so it was hot. So that's why it kind of worked out. And we just, yeah. She basically got it. So she knew right away that, okay, I'm about to go pee, and she'll tell us, hey, daddy, dada, pee pee. And by then, it's not like all her words wasn't that clear yet. She didn't know like sentences or anything. So she only knew words, so she knew to tell us, oh, mom, pee, 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 and she knew that it was coming, so. And also, we actually gave her a lot of water and juice because we wanted her to go pee pee more often so that we can practice going to the bathroom. And then every time after like 2 hours, she'll actually tell us that she has to go pee. We'll put her on the potty, and every time she went, we'll give her like a sticker or like a stamp to kind of reward her with this, so. That was
second child.
Oof. Boy, Cody.
Boy.
The difference between boys and girls. That's what we're gonna talk about. Ow. God, you boys.
Well, Cody wasn't hard.
Hold on. Were you there?
I might have been missing. Which one was Cody?
What are you talking about? He wasn't even there. He was working.
Which company was I with? Oh, yeah.
You weren't there, remember? I almost got seriously, I was so sad because I had Abel already.
No, we're talking about Cody.
Yeah. When I potty trained Cody, Abel was born already and you weren't there. So.
All I knew was...
It was tough.
Cody was tough because conceptually understood, but that dude was scared of the pooper. Like he was scared of the toilet.
Okay. So what it was is that I made the mistake and I used Sadie's old potty for Cody. So for when I bought Sadie's potty, it was a Mickey Mouse potty. It didn't have no like shield or like shield guard or whatever. So for boys, I didn't know that, okay, for boys, like, when you start to potty train them, they sit on the toilet. Oh, watch out. So you go, you sit down to go pee. And you remember when you sit down, when a boy sit down, you want to scoot them back all the way so they don't pee all over the place, right? So the mistake I made was that I used that old potty that Sadie had, which didn't have a shield guard. So he hated to go to the potty because every time he sat down, he peed everywhere. It like sprayed everywhere and he couldn't control it and he hated it. So it actually took a little bit longer, but I was like, I gotta get that guard. So I went on Amazon and I bought a potty right away with a little shield guard, and right away he felt comfortable with it and it was like, he loved going to the potty. So I will link all these products that I bought and that I use on the description below. We bought a lot of we had friends, that bought us these potty books. Those are also really good, like to read to your kids before you start potty training them. Just to get them familiar with it, get them to have fun with it. Like, how do you know your kids are ready to get potty trained? For us was like, when they started getting really curious about the potty, like, Doug would go to the bathroom and Sadie would go, Dada, pee-pee. And they were like, yeah, Daddy's going pee-pee, like she was curious about it because,
Also, when they start having some basic level of communication with you.
Yeah.
It's like you can they understand conceptually, like, that way.
Yeah.
You know,
It's very important.
You can say hi to them, and there's like a, how do you say it? There's
Sure.
a cause and effect.
Yeah, there's a cause and effect. That's true. But I think it's really important.
Sound like a doctor right there.
You're a doctor. Make sure you don't miss the window. I know a lot of people that I know that they actually miss the window because the parents weren't ready to potty train them, and then once they miss that window, it takes them a while to get them on that train again. So right when they started showing signs that they were ready, we just went boom, let's go, let's do it. Like I think we knew some kid that like got potty trained at like 1 year old. And it's just every kid's different, you know. Don't ever compare yourself to other kids or your families or your cousins or whatever, because every kid are made differently. So comparing them will only, you know, he wants to be on camera. You're potty trained in like 2 days.
Or you can use the same method we potty train him. Just put your babies in a crate.
Okay, sit. Okay, down, good boy. So so that's a big thing. Like, you know, make sure you don't compare them and like, you know, like, oh well somebody did it at 2 months. How come you can't get this? You know, like be patient. Trust me, it's
That's
like
his tail.
Opie, stop it. Like make sure you guys be patient. We know how hard it is, and it's messy, it's gross, it's hard. Like a lot of times you probably get frustrated and you want to give up and you're like, just slap a diaper back on and just do another weekend. Don't do that. Dedicate yourself. If you're gonna do it, just do it and just go all out, because it's hard. We know how hard it is. It's like when I was doing with Cody and, you know, Doug just opened his restaurant.
Was that the restaurant?
Yeah. Cody was really hard for me because I had to potty train him, and Sadie was only like 3.5 years old. Cody, I had to potty train him, and Abel was just born. But I had to do it because I was like, you know what, it's time, and he was showing signs of like, you know, he was ready, so I didn't want to miss that window, and I really want to get him out of the, you know, the whole diaper thing, and Cody has a fast metabolism, so he also poops a lot. So
Cody was a test because,
yeah,
you know, for whatever reason, maybe this is what you talked about earlier. He was scared of the toilet.
Yeah.
Like, he's
The
scared of like
peeing thing.
actual like pooping in the toilet, or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Well, he's also scared of his own shadow.
He's
So
a
it's
little
like,
scary cat. He's really cute though.
So things scare him. So like, it's not that shocking that the toilet scared him. But
But once
this goes back to what she's saying. Just stick with the damn thing.
Just stick. We know it's
you have
hard.
to start over. Then it's like you got to pick
They
another
do it
day
again.
weekend, and then you got to
Exactly.
start all over, and they're gonna forget, and then it may be too late, and then
Yes.
you know, like
Number one, consistency. Stay consistent and dedicated. Just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just keep on going. Push through it. Okay? And I think with Cody, like especially with poop, we really want to talk about the poop thing. He had trouble pooping, so he would just like poop on the floor. But remember, when he poops on the floor, I know this is gross, but pick up the poop, put it in the potty, and show him that. Or if he's in the midst of it, bring him to the potty still, because you want to signal to him that, you know, the pee poo poo goes in the potty, not on the floor or not in the diaper anymore. So yeah, that's really important. But Abel's 20 months, and we cannot wait to potty train him. It is so time, and I can't wait to record the process of our third child. Should I say last or third?
last.
Third child's oh, we'll put that in the video too. Do you guys want to see Doug get sniffed?
Yeah, I do.
So we're gonna do a video of kind of the day of, you know, our process of potty training Abel. Hopefully that would be a success, but I don't know. He's kind of different. He's kind of a monster, so it's gonna be a test. But let's talk about
Last part.
nighttime. Oh, or nap time. Let me talk about nap time first. Nap time. Do not put that diaper back on them for nap time.
Or nighttime.
Yeah. Well, we want to say don't. The nap time, you know, at first I did get scared for the first day for Sadie. We're like, oh my God, what to do, you know? And I kind of like, you know, put a diaper on her, but she didn't pee. So I was like, okay, let's don't because when you put the diaper back on them, it give them mixed signals, and they're like, okay, so is it okay to pee or is it not okay to pee? So what I did was that I got one of those waterproof mats that I can actually just wash. I put that underneath in her bed, and then when I let her nap, you know, if she does pee, then at least like my mattress will be protected. So you want to get a lot of those. I have I have 3 beds now, so I probably have like 6 of them. So I put that on top of the mattress, and I have a mattress cover to cover the mattress to protect just in case they have accidents.
Okay, take up with you.
And you know what? It's okay. They still have accidents sometimes, but it's fine, you know. You just have to be okay with it.
Don't put that diaper on at night. Right, we had 2 kids that we potty trained.
Hey, you come here. This is about you, special girl. Mommy's special girl.
The first one.
It's our fault.
The first one was we screwed up and we left the dang diaper on at nighttime.
Because, well, we
didn't want to
yeah, one of our friend told us, well, you know, how did you do it? He said, well, I just kind of left it on until her diaper was dry.
Bad friend. What the hell that was?
I don't remember. It was just like we were asking hella people.
Probably not our friend anymore.
We just like literally asked everybody, all the mommies I knew. I just, you know, because, you know, moms are kind of like a community. You know, you share everything together. You share your experiences. Yeah, that's you. Here, let's put it back on. Let's put it in. Like, you know, you kind of share all your experiences, and you know, you give each other some advice and see what you did and how you did it and what worked and what didn't work. So it was pretty. It was for her. It was not the right method because we did that. We're like, okay, well, let's just leave it on, you know, and just see what happens, you know, and we literally didn't take off that diaper until she was like 3.
The nighttime diaper.
Nighttime diaper. And man, it was our fault because I think she
Bad
got
mistake.
so used to peeing at night in the diaper that that's just what she knew, right? It wasn't her fault. It was just, that's what she, I mean, for 3 years, she's peeing at night in the diaper. So right now, she's 5 and she still has accidents. All the time. So don't do it because with Cody, we ripped off that Band-Aid. We're like, forget it, no diaper at night. And I can count how many times he had a nighttime accident. It was like literally maybe twice.
Just given the fact that, assume that you're gonna be washing a crap load of sheets.
Yes. And your electricity bill is going to go up, but
part of the process, man.
it's okay. We all did it. It's part of the process. Just trust the process and just do it, and don't be afraid of it. Like a lot of times when I think when parents, you know, they're like, oh no, he's not ready. Like you guys, I don't know. It's like I don't think a kid is ever ready to get potty trained. It's not like they're like, hey, I'm ready to go pee in the potty, you know, because they literally they're born with a diaper on. So it really depends on the parents. Like the communication, and I think the dad and mom working together and doing it together is very important.
A lot of times the parents aren't ready.
Yeah.
And they say the kid's not ready.
Yeah. But it's hard because I mean some people's like,
pointing
oh,
fingers.
it's just like a lot of work, and it's, you know, like some people's house is probably like all carpeted. It is, yeah, it's tough.
Just get it over with, man.
Yeah. So for Cody, we just did it like it was kind of like it was colder, so I literally turned on the heater and I blast the heater, and
I'm making cakes.
I still did the naked method with him. So it's hard, but so worth it because I don't have to spend any more money on diapers. You save money, and the kid. It just part of the development. It's part of one of the biggest development in their lives, right? So, you know, it definitely helps them with their independence and confidence. And expect when you're potty training them, they're gonna have a rough time like sleeping.
Oh, they might. Yeah, they do some regressing. Is that what they
Yeah,
call it?
like sleep regression, like because. In a way, it's kind of stressful for them. So, you know, so as they're like, you know, going through this process, like they might wake up a little bit at night in the middle of the night because they're probably stressing out about it and like scared and stuff like that. So expect that, you know, and it's okay. You know, they'll go back to their normal hours, so don't worry about it. Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work, but crap, that's what you signed up for when you had a kid.
When you decide to put that in that you know, and get pregnant. That's what you sign up for, right? It's us parents, you know?
Naked man.
Naked man. Okay, hopefully we won't do a video of this naked man doing the naked method.
No more kids. We're out of space.
Should I try the naked method and see if that works?
Unless we move to Texas.
Oh God. Okay, let's don't talk about that. Well, we would like to say thanks for watching our how we potty train our kid in 3 days. It was a fun one for us because I've been wanting to like do this video for the longest time because
I'm doing diapers.
Just wanted to share our experience with everyone and you know what we failed in and what we like succeeded and you know so
diaper soup.
Remember that I'm gonna have a list below, a description below of what I bought, and you know make sure you guys make this potty training fun. Like you know we bought that was Cody. We bought like really cute underwear for Cody. Like at that time he was really into like Captain America as a superhero, so
He's still into Captain America.
Yeah, he's still into it.
So am I.
He has like Captain America underwear.
Underwear.
So we bought a lot of really
Captain America shield for Christmas.
Underwear for him, so that he got excited about wearing the underwear. So that's very important, you know, to get them excited about the process. So we did that with Sadie too. So
Wait, what?
yeah, I mean,
have
you
a
know,
diaper?
no, you don't have to. Also, another tip I wanted to you know, to give you guys is that. For a little while before we started potty training them, you know, how we put the potty in the bathroom, every time we like give them a shower, we'll actually put them on the potty. Just so that we're like, oh, you know, everybody, you know, we have to go pee pee before we shower or give them a bath time. So, you know, we'll put them on the potty and just, even if they don't go, just to get them in the habit of like sitting on it and then, you know, right? And then also, I think with the traveling thing, it's kind of hard. I think people are kind of scared, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm potty training them. You know, what if I have to go somewhere? So what we did was that first day after, you know, Sadie and Cody started to get the concept, the second day, we actually took Sadie out. We actually took Sadie out for like, maybe like 15 minutes to like somewhere like the supermarket or something. Yeah, it was a park. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, we were very prepped, right? We had like a mat in the car seat. We got like a portable potty in our van just in case she had to go.
Extra change of clothes.
Extra change of clothing, good one. Actually, we had a lot of extra change of clothing. We had lots of underwear and lots of extra clothing. Thank you, honey. And so we did very short trips. Like, you know, we're like, okay, let's just test it out. Like 15 minutes, you know, we'll go to the park and come back and see how long she could hold it, or just to practice, you know. And then the next trip was like, oh, let's try to do something a little longer, like 30 minutes. But just don't be afraid of it, you know. I mean, they're gonna have accidents, but it's expected. Sadie had actually more accidents, you know, traveling than Cody did. So, I mean, they're all different. So you don't really know what you're gonna get until you do it. So I don't know what I'm gonna get with Abel. So that kind of scares me a little bit too. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.
Wish you guys luck. We're here for moral support. Hope you guys hope your kids do good, and you never know, sometimes they might get it in like, you know, whatever day, you know, a minute or whatever. So yeah, hope you guys push through and get your kids potty trained and save some money. Bye guys, thank you.